Hello everyone, this is Jessa Wild. Welcome to your last half of September reading. This reading is for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 19th through October 3rd. However, this reading is meant for you whenever you find it, but I'm reading for those dates in particular right now. I'm going to do a full 10 spread reading for you. I will be using the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann for the main spread. And if I need any clarifying cards, I will be pulling from the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle. And to get a final message, I'll be using Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle deck. So I have cleansed and shuffled the decks and meditated over this reading, so we can go ahead and jump right into your reading. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but oh, poor guy. I have a little doggy that I'm watching right now who had a hairball or something. Hi. All right, she seems fine. Okay, let's get into your reading. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, High Vibrational Ancestors, can I please have a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the last half of September? Can I please have a message? Thank you so very much. Wow, okay. First two cards coming out is the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to overlap them a little bit so I have a little bit of more room on the table. What messages do you have, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the last half of September, please? Did a card just flip for me? Yeah. No. What messages do you have for Capricorn for the last half of September? Thank you so much. Okay. Foundation card, we have the Empress. Gorgeous. I'm going to set that here next to your card. And let's pull. From the top, we have the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Interesting. I'm saying that because Virgo just had the Queen of Swords in this position as well. The Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm really drawn to look at I know I already took the foundation card, but I want to also take this foundation. I am an intuitive reader, so I will just go where I'm guided and directed. So I'm also going to take the Star card, which was also at the bottom of the deck. So we have these two gorgeous foundational cards, both major arcana, sitting here for you. Okay, let me just take all of this in before I jump right in to the details here. Okay. A lot of cup energy. Okay. Wands. So at the heart of the matter, we have the Page of Cups. So you could be actually dealing with another person. This could be a younger person it could be a son, it could be someone that you work with, it could be a student. It could be a colleague who's a bit younger than you, or has like an immature kind of energy, but also someone who is kind, who has a lot of really great creative ideas. Their head might be kind of in the clouds a little bit, but they have a lot of sort of zest and energy, creative energy, and really bright ideas that they want to sort of bring forward. They're highly, highly sensitive, kind, gentle people. So you might have someone in your world like this, male or female, it doesn't matter, gender in your world. And this is coming up at the heart of the matter. So I'm curious if this is, this could be, you know, a love situation. It feels like it's something to do, it doesn't have to be love, but it feels very much like we're dealing with another person here. Possibly some kind of conflict that you're in. You know, at the foundation here, I mean, we're jumping right into the heart of the matter for you guys. The foundation, we do have the Empress. The Empress, gorgeous, gorgeous card of creation. This motherly figure who is confident, who knows herself, who is able to bring things into existence. She's the ultimate nurturer. She's completely abundant, completely confident in her knowledge and in her just presence of self, and doesn't need anyone to tell her who she is or to flatter her, or she's just completely secure in who she is, and she is nurturing to everyone that she encounters. And that's what we have as the foundation, which is just gorgeous. And then we also have the Star card here, which is a time of rest after a bit of possible turmoil. The Star card is also about hope, hoping for a bright future, and gaining your strength to move towards something, move towards a bright future, move towards something that's better for you after possibly a period of time where things weren't really working in your favor, or you had to let go and release some things. These are your two foundational energies. Gorgeous, beautiful cards. The Star card is the card of Aquarius, so you might have Aquarius placement in your chart someplace. But you know, to jump back here, I just want to read those to keep that in mind as we move forward in this reading. But the heart of the matter, we have the Page of Cups. Like I said, a young energy. This could be to do with like an invitation that you might have been getting. This could be a friendship. This could be a love relationship with someone you might be finding a little bit immature. This could even be like news of some kind that's coming in for you. But with this at the heart of the matter, let's go ahead and I'll read it, and I think we'll have more clarity as I move forward. What's showing up as your obstacle right now is the Knight of Pentacles. This is another person here. So you might be showing up, you might be the Page of Cups, someone who's very kind, who's, you know, generous of spirit, who has a lot of really creative, bright ideas. And you could be dealing with a Knight of Pentacles, someone who might be a little bit older than you, someone who is a bit grounded, their energy is grounded, I mean. Someone who's very slow, very steady, a very slow, steady kind of energy. The Knight of Pentacles is a really great, a wonderful knight, because this person is someone that is, for the most part, someone that could be seen as trustworthy, as practical, as someone who's calm. They're very industrious. So we'll see why this person's coming up for you as an obstacle here. We have the Four of Swords, which is the root cause of this. The Four of Swords is a time like needing to rest from something, rest and recuperate. It's like you're surrounded by all of these, I mean, here is this nest, right? But in the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, there are four swords that are, or rather three swords that are just above this person resting, and then there's a sword underneath this person, which could indicate a, you know, a problem that you're not seeing, or something. But it's like there's trouble kind of all around you, or difficulty all around you, and it's like you just need to rest. Like, I just need to take a break. I need to get my strength up. I just need to restore myself before I can move forward. Thinking of being nostalgic. This is your past energy could have been really thinking about the past, if this is a relationship, thinking about how things were at one point, longing for something that has, longing for, you know, better days, thinking about how things were. Yeah, and then the goal is the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing just in these initial cards here is we have, I feel like this is a relationship of some kind. Needing to walk away from a situation that just is no longer serving you. Not that I don't really see what the, it's like I almost feel like there's just too much sort of happened around you guys. Like too much is going on. There's too many external obstacles that are like preventing the two of you to see eye to eye, whether this is a love relationship or not. Something in this connection between these two people, it's like there are external forces that are keeping them apart, or keeping them from being able to communicate and see clearly, see each other's, like to be together, or to work things out, or to work things through, because they're very different people. I mean, this could even be like a younger brother, older brother, or like a younger sibling, older sibling kind of relationship. So take it as it resonates, because this is a collective reading. But you see how this knight is actually walking away from this situation. It's time to take a break from whatever this is. There's too much that has been going on. And, you know, previously you may have tried to work it out because you were in a space of like thinking about how things were good at one point, about how you guys were getting along, and how, you know, you feel like you guys understood each other better, and how things were really wonderful. But that was this is a past energy. It's like that's what you were doing, and now it's like there's just too much happening. I need to take a rest, because I'm starting to realize that that was in the past. And even though I was hopeful about getting back to this place, about those happy times, I'm recognizing that there might be too many problems around us, that this timing isn't right, that we're not going to be able to communicate effectively, we're not going to be able to see eye to eye. It's just what I'm getting, because we have the Eight of Cups here, and the Eight of Cups is about, you know, the things that you have built up for yourself. It's like you're walking away from that. You put so much energy, so much time, so much emotion, and so much of yourself into a situation, into a relationship, into a situationship, that just didn't pay off. You just weren't able to see the rewards. and it's time to walk away. It's like gaining a new perspective, and it's like, okay, it's time. And we have this person, the obstacle, walking away. You see how, you know, the heart of the matter is this Page of Cups, right? And so we have the cups and we have the cups. And I feel like this is you. Or this is someone that you're dealing with. And this could be you. But I don't know why you'd be showing up as, you know, you could be getting in your own way. But either way, we have two energies here. This Knight of Pentacles looks like he's walking from one situation to the next. This is a card that is moving. Knights are always moving someplace. They're always on the go. This knight moves slowly rather, but even still, it's moving to something new. And we have this Eight of Cups that's walking away from something that was, you know, walking away from something that you really worked hard at. We have for the future, I mean, I should say like a possible outcome with this is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, this can be about just bad behavior, about gossiping, about being sneaky, underhanded, you know, even like potentially, I feel like this is gossip. I feel like this is, because I'm really drawn to this crow who's like squawking over here. And this person, they're like in the shadows trying to get away with something. I'll come back to that. We have the Queen of Swords here. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Swords is this beautiful energy of being very clear-minded, of having a BS detector. You know, nothing gets past you. You see everything. You see you're very clear-sighted, and you don't suffer fools gladly. If someone approaches you, they need to come to you with the right attitude, with the right information. They need to be direct and honest with you, because if they're not, you'll see right through that. You will cut right through that. And this is how you're showing up. You know, I was saying the heart of the matter here is this. It's like you are the queen, but you could also have this element of like puppy love is what I'm getting. Like some kind of puppy love. And you know, those two can still coexist, right? You can be excited about something, or someone has like you tied around their finger. Even though you're a queen, it's like this. It's like you have this soft spot for somebody. Like you have allowed someone into your court, into your inner circle as the queen, and it's put you in this place of sort of like behaving like sort of like this giddy, young, immature kind of energy, and it's like you let all your guards down. And you might be finding yourself like, oh, wait, that's not who I am. I don't behave this way because I'm the queen. I'm really good at seeing through the BS. With the external influences, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is indecision. trying to make the right decision, but having a lot of choices potentially, and having a fear, wanting to choose wisely, and having a fear that you might not make the right choice, and because of that, a choice is not being made. Because you have a lot of choices around you, a lot of options around you. And we have a 7 of Swords and a 7 of Cups. You're hopeful that some kind of that either new love will be sparked between you two again, or that absolutely new love, someone completely new and different will come into your space. I don't mean for this to be a love reading. I certainly don't, because I recognize that there's different, we're all so layered and we have so much going on in our world. There doesn't always have to be a love reading. So like I said, this could be, family members, this could be a working relationship. And if it is that, all still applies, and you could just be hoping to, rekindle something that where there's clarity, where there is like a new beginning, like striking a match to start something new with this person. Or, with you guys both walking away, it really just could be wanting to release this person and try something new with somebody else. And because you have this indecision here, it's like you're hopeful to have a better situation and someone new come in, but you're afraid that you're going to make the wrong decision. Because what if you do make the wrong decision and you find yourself here all over again? Seven of Swords. Gossip, being sneaky, underhanded, comments. Is this you or is this them? I would watch out and make sure that you're not sharing too much with other people. I wouldn't spill your secrets to others, as that's what I'm getting here. You have this Queen of Swords, her back is turned towards this card. Like, I'm above it, I'm not having any of that nonsense. Like, that is beneath me. I'm sitting here in all my glory, in the sunshine, in the daylight. I don't need any of this dark energy. I don't need any of this shadow energy or these negative people around me. So just continue to rise above that, but be mindful of not sharing too much information with other people, because you may not be, there might be someone that's around you that is not on the up and up, or someone who's like, is sort of going between you and this other person and like talking and gossiping, and you don't need any of that. So, step into your Queen of Swords energy is what I'm getting overall. It took me a minute, I had to get there. This is a collective reading, so it can be, like I said, very different for each person, so take it all as it resonates. But I feel like it's time to walk away from something that had you, something or someone that may have taken advantage of you, maybe didn't see you for who you really are, which is a queen, maybe didn't treat you like a queen, treated you as if you were immature when you're not immature, made you drop had you dropping your guards because you thought that they saw who you were, and they did not. And now you're seeing much more clearly. And it's like, okay, after a period of rest though, you've allowed yourself to rest. And because you've allowed yourself to rest, you were able to make a decision about walking away and about stepping into your queendom, into that, queen energy, about refusing to entertain people who are, beneath your dignity. And I would simply say, be mindful of the choices that you have around you, and don't give in to fear of making the wrong choice, because what's meant for you will be yours. Focus right now. I wouldn't even worry about this Ace of Wands here, about this is the hopes and fears card. I would just try and let it be. Leave it in that rest position. Let it be. Look, here's a star, right? I would say with this hopes and fears, release it, release it. It's time to just say, it is what it is. I'm looking to the future. My future's so much brighter. I have the complete ability to create something new and wonderful for myself, to create the empire and be the empress of that empire. And I can do that because I have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is all about getting to work, focusing on your work, creating something new, being okay with being by yourself, and putting, what is that phrase? Putting your nose to the grindstone, is that what it is? But just getting to work, putting your head down and doing something that really energizes you and that makes you feel accomplished, that connects you back to yourself. Back to who you are. Back to this person. Because this Empress was at the foundation the whole time. And you're going to get to this person. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords right now because you're cutting through the BS. But really, as I'm talking through this, really you are this Empress. You're showing up as the Queen right now. You do put in the time, put in the work. You're going to find yourself being abundant with relationships, with money, with friendships, with all of that, by stepping into your own power again and releasing anything that no longer serves you. Anything or any person or any situation. Okay, let's go ahead and get a final message from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Can we please have a final oracle card, oracle message for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Thank you so very much. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, High Vibrational Ancestors, can I please have a card for the Capricorn Collective? Thank you so much. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The foundation, we have Mintakon. I don't know, you guys tell me. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And what sits on top of that is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So this is the foundation. It was like what I was just saying, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, longing to step into who you are again, like longing for that person that you know you are. It's like maybe you've just have been missing yourself, and it's time to step into your power. the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits. Yeah, you have a support system in the 5D, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels. They are around you and they are helping you through this difficult time. They're helping you process all of this. They're helping you move away from all of this. And it's happening in those moments of rest, right? In those moments of rest, in those moments of just like letting things be as they are and being hopeful for the future. That's what's going to, letting things be as they are. Allowing your helpers in the subtle realms to be a support to you. And trust the process. Trust that you're going to get there. And trust that you are the queen right now. Even if you're feeling like this still, you're not this. You're absolutely not this. Don't let anyone make you feel like, I mean, the Page of Cups is a great card, but like, not if someone's making you feel like you're immature or you're not grown or you don't get it or you're naive, because you're not that. You're not any of those things. You're grown and you know what's up and you know your own mind, and you don't need anyone trying to tell you who you are. So this is how you're showing up today. This is who you are and what you're going to continue to step into as you trust the timing of all of it, divine timing. Trust that you're being supported and helped. Ask for help from your angels, from your guides, from your ancestors, from God, and focus on work. Redirect your attention and your focus. It will really help you to close all of this. This is your message for the last half of September, Capricorn. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I am a new YouTuber, and so I am really trying to put some really great energy out there for everyone. And I hope that you found this this reading helpful to you. I hope that you did enjoy it, and I will be back here in 2 weeks for your first half of October readings. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful and abundant day.